guys, welcome one more time to our YouTube channel, and in this video we're gonna go back to Universal Studios simply because the menus for Halloween Horror Night have come out. We want to show you every single food stand that is already in there, and the food stands are already themed for the different haunted houses. So the menu's out, we want to just show it to you and basically show you the location, so when you come here you're already prepared. So anyways, it's gonna be a very interesting vlog, and we cannot wait to try that food. But if you happen to be brand new around here, hi, welcome to Cool Case Adventures, and our main mission is to help you have fun here when you come to Universal Studio or any other theme park. With that said, make sure you just subscribe if you happen to be brand new here and hit that like button. We're ready, so guess what, let's go. But wait, hit the intro. Now we show you this in our last video, Sweet Shop. This part over here was already built, but what wasn't in here was the actual menu. So check this out. Bourbon candied pork belly. A lot of people are talking about that. Monte Cristo waffle stick. Yeah, you know, they got a whole bunch of stuff over here. One thing for sure, my friends, we will be eating a lot during these Halloween Horror Nights, and possibly drinking a lot, because you know what, that beer float is looking quite appetizing too. And in our last video we show you how these food stand actually called for our attention, because it's called We Slaughter Barbecue. But check this out, it's just simulating a gas station, and all that it is, it's just taking after the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which is basically one of the haunted houses this year. So if you watch that movie, you already know that there's you already know that there's a gas station. 1974, that's some Easter egg over there if you know about the movie. And most importantly, check this out, check out the menu. The menu looks pretty interesting. So they have, you know, some roasted lamb, they have some ribs, they have some skeleton tray over there. That one is plant-based, Leatherface cherry pie. And of course, if you didn't guess by now that it was the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, obviously by that one, by Leatherface, you already know. You would have figured it out by now. They have a Texas Heat Margarita. And I'll let you see all the ingredients over there. So anyways, it looks pretty interesting. Now, one of the things that I showed you in the other videos are actually the tables in this section, which are pretty cool. Look at this. They are kind of barrel with blood, which is, I think it's pretty creative. But just right next to We Slaughter Barbecue, you're gonna be able to find this kind of stand. I don't think it's themed at all. I just think it's just for drinks. It looks like a bar, because if you notice, everything that deals with a house, and you'll see that throughout this video, everything deals with a house is specifically themed. Now, by looking at this one, just by the color, you're able to tell that it's dealing with clowns or carnival or something like that. So obviously, since the Jack the Clown happens to be, per se, the main character, obviously that's what they did. But this one probably has to do with the Icon haunted house. So here's kind of like an idea of the different type of menu items and drinks that they have over here. No Chance in Hell PB&J, deep fried peanut butter and grape jelly uncrustable sandwich finished with a hot honey drizzle. Ah, interesting. Look at that. Tiny Twinkies. I was joking with Karen the other day while I was over here that they should bring Twinkies, and there you go. Hand batter and deep fried Twinkies, dusted with powdered sugar. So an old-fashioned whiskey and Coke. Just want to show you the other menu that they have over here, and not for nothing, guys, this one looks pretty cool. I don't know, this booth over here is calling my attention for what I see in social media and also what I'm seeing right now. So look, you have a Jack Donut slider. So you got some Angus beef slider with bacon jam and cheddar cheese sauce on a bourbon glazed donut. Oh my God. So you have some smoked wings, you have some more donuts over there. So top with your choice of powdered sugar or cinnamon sugar. It's gonna be a very sweet booth per se. Also, guys, I want to show you that all those booths that I show, or food stand that I just showed you, happens to be in the same area. So there's the sweet shop over there, the barbecue shop over here, the bar is over here. So they're very, very close to each other. Tribute store happens to be in the other side, and here's the one that I just showed you. So they're very, very close to each other. Just want to show you guys that right across from Mel's Driving, soon to be Mel's Dying, during Horror Nights, you are able to find this huge bar. So if you're looking for something to drink, you know where to find it. The bar is located right in front of Mel's Driving and Transformer. But for what I can see, and based on my experience in Horror Nights, they're gonna have a lot of beers and a lot of drinks. So it will be a fun night. Towards the end of New Year's Street, or in front of Starbucks or Louis, you're able to find another drink stand. This one is right in the middle of everything, or towards the end of New Year's Street. Like I said, nothing has come up yet. As of, it has menu boards, but nothing is there yet. Alrighty, families, this is Carlos from the future, simply to tell you that a few hours after I left the park, they actually posted the menu on the bars. So I'm gonna show you a preview of what the menu looks like. That things changes so fast that unfortunately that we can keep up with all the changes. Right in front of Fast and the Furious Supercharged, they do have the first food truck. And by the way, this food truck has opened today. I think it's the first day. But I just want to show you the menu really quick. So it has arepas. One of them is with carnitas. Picadillo is the second one. And the third one is white cheese. But anyways, I know Karen would have forgiven me if I would have gone with carnitas. So I just went with simple cheese. So let's try them out. All right, I had to move from there for a little bit because obviously it's loud over there. Arepa with cheese, with white cheese or queso blanco. It actually was $8.29, and this is how it looks like, just so you know. Decent size. I mean, for my Latino, people, they will tell you something like this out on the street will not be $8.29. But hey, this is theme park food. This is Universal Studios, so I understand. So let's try it out. That's what it looks like. I'm a few bites in. It's actually decent. I know that we have tried arepas before here in Mardi Gras, and they're pretty decent. So hey, you want something like a small snack or something, hopefully they'll keep it open during the day. I'm gonna ask if they're gonna open during the night on Horror Nights, so they're gonna keep everything, or some of the locations opens in the afternoon. Let's see, they have that answer now. But other than that, look, it's a pretty decent one. Pretty good. Then in here by Crypt TV, Scare Zone, you have another food truck. And in this food truck, this is the one that I showed you, I think last time, they has like chicken tender sandwiches. And I know they opened a few days ago and it looks pretty decent. As you can tell, the line already forming, and we're not even in Horror Nights, but it's also, just so you know, right next to Chef's Alcatraz as well. I decided to go with the barbecue chicken sandwich, but they do have buffalo hot chicken sandwich, and I think another selection I can see from here. But I'll show it to you guys in the screen. And by the way, they actually take annual pass. They give you annual pass holder discounts too. I just want to show you how this barbecue chicken tender sandwich looks like. It's pretty decent, Every single sub costs $13.99. So I was wondering, is it gonna be big? Because usually, sometimes when you buy food from theme park, they could cheat you a little bit with the sizes. But this one looks decent. It's pretty heavy though. Then you have like 4 tenders over here. I quite honestly probably may not be able to eat this whole thing. It's $13.99. No? It took about a good 5 to 6 minutes to get from the food truck. So, keep that in mind. Also, in case you were wondering, this is hand-breaded chicken tenders, tossed in golden barbecue sauce, topped with organic slaw, dill pickles, and roasted garlic mayonnaise on a soft roll. So all that sounds good. Let's see Hopefully, hopefully it's as good as it sounds. Also, I decided to tackle it down with just using utensil. This whole thing is so massive that it almost fell from my hand. I mean, look, it's like it's massive. So, um, first bite actually is pretty good. Barbecue is not like as sweet as you would think. All the flavors go well together. So, um, interesting. It's a really good alternative. So, if you happen to be here at nighttime and you want to get a bite that is going to just basically hold you off for the rest of the night, I highly recommend this. In addition, interesting fact, I was talking to the team members and I asked them what time are they opening. They told me they think it's from 4 o'clock all the way until the end of the night, which is good because if you're doing the stay and scream, that's something that you need to keep in mind. I had the feeling will happen that way because all these food stands are being placed strategically, kind of like when they do Mardi Gras. So I had the feeling that we're gonna do that. But hey, from 4 o'clock on, I'm good with that. And I asked them, is it only gonna be the food truck or every single stand? They said every single stand. The thing, what could change, they said they're not sure if 4 o'clock that's when their setup starts or they opening at 4 o'clock. So keep that in mind also. So good information to find out. Halfway through, it is pretty good, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. At least 2 people can eat from this thing. And again, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to finish this because it's a lot. I ended up getting 1, 2, 3, 4, about 5 tenders actually. Pretty decent size. So again, $14. At least you know you're getting your money worth. So highly recommended. Highly recommended. And the pickles happen to be on the bottom. I don't know if you guys can see that right here. So it's on the bottom of the chicken. So in case you were wondering where the pickles were. When in doubt, always go for the meat and no the bread. I'm telling you. Lots of bread though, and I love bread. So my family can tell you that. So it was really good. Universal has begun to train all their team members. Look at the amount of team members there are in there. Just because they're getting ready. We're almost a week out from the largest event, or by the time the video drop, it will be less than a week. But anyways, it was good. Now let's check out the other booth now. Now, if you guys ever been to Halloween Horror Nights, it does make sense that they're actually spreading bars all over because FYI, guys, this is an adult event. I know the family, my entire family comes. Kyle and Kyle love it, and there's a lot of kids that come. But keep in mind, this is an adult event, so there's gonna be a lot of drinking going on. And this one happens to be almost in front of London. Obviously, they cannot touch that area due to all the contract that they have for Harry Potter, but they managed to put it over here. Now guys, this one we already showed it to you, but like I told you, there are themes after the haunted houses, and this one is the Wicked Growth, which is dealing obviously with pumpkin, realm of the pumpkin. So if you look at the menu, they got quite a few things that are interesting. Some people were asking me based on our social media about vegetarian and vegan and gluten-free. Here you go, some of the items that you can find, and you'll be able to find it. You see, simple. But I guess the pumpkin guts is actually gluten-free and vegan. So that's an example of how the pumpkin guts is gonna look like. But that bug slime is kind of like interesting. I don't know. I want to see if the kids are gonna dare to try some of these crazy food that they're selling in here. I cannot wait for them to experience it. Now, guys, for weeks we have seen this cover, and they finally uncovered the sign. This is Halloween Nightmare Fuel, and this is basically the show that will be here, or what it used to be, the Fear Factor show during the day. And also, in year past, they have done the Bill and Ted show. The reason why I want to point out that sign to you guys is because they do have a bar over here right across from it, and it's typical for this kind of shows to have a bar over here and something's over there, which they converted that into a regular food stand. So I'm assuming they will keep it open just for regular snacks and regular drinks. Just want to show you guys another bar, possibly bar, that is actually located right in front of MIB Gear shop, which technically speaking, before you head to those two haunted houses, which is we believe is going to be the Wicked Growth and Puppet Theater over there. So right before you head to those haunted houses, you'll be able to find this bar over here. Now this booth we already seen. This is obviously themed after Beetlejuice, and this is the Twisted Tater. Twisted Tater is one of the most popular items always here at Halloween Horror Nights. But this should give you an idea what they're gonna be offering. So, because they have Twisted Tater, they have Blood and Guts Tater. Smooth, oh look at that. With chili and roasted red pepper queso. That sounds interesting. A Franken coil. Oh, that's even good. A foot-long hot dog with Twisted Tater skewered together. That sounds interesting. Almost right next to the Beetlejuice food stand, you have another bar over here. Obviously, Beetlejuice is closer to where they're gonna be located, which is gonna be in this side throughout the kids zone. So right next to me, you have another theme food stand. This one is the Haunting of Hill House. As you can see, it's like you're being in front of that mysterious house. If you haven't seen that Netflix show, because I think that's what the house is based off in the Netflix show, I highly recommend it. It's very creepy. Kyla just watched it with me not too long ago, and so did Karen, and Kyla was even creeped out by it. So anyway, I cannot wait. See, there's not a menu here yet. Once again, it's Carlos from the future, because a few hours after I left the park, they did put the menu out for the Haunting of Hill House, a food booth. But that menu does look delicious, by the way. So anyway, hope you are enjoying the video up to this point. But there you go, there's the menu. Just the measurements, as you can see. Just the measurement. But other than that, there's no menu here. And just right behind them, they have the Kids on Pizza little stand over here. They confirmed that they are gonna be doing the pizza fries and the s'mores sweet potato fries this year again, which we found those in 2019 and the same exact locations. But there you go, you got plenty of variety around this area. Here you go, guys, there you have it, a quick visit here to Universal Studios. We got to see some of actually all the food stand, what we believe is gonna be the bars. We got to see the menu, whatever menu is posted up to today when I recorded this video, I showed it to you. Some of the things that I showed you on the screen you can find in Universal website. We discussed some of the drinks, so I don't know, guys, the hype is real, and I cannot wait to show you guys here everything to experience here in Halloween Horror Nights. And the family and I will be here on opening weekend, so we're super excited talking about the family. They couldn't be here today. Kids happen to be in school, wife is working. I came here because I want to share all this information with you guys. So I hope I was able to deliver some good information that you guys enjoy this video. But anyways, sadly this adventure has ended. And with that said, we want to remind everybody to subscribe and smash that like button. Turn out the bell for notification and leave your comments down below. Always remember to smile out, be great, be cool, and stay awesome, guys. We'll see you in our next adventures. Bye, guys. Boom.